right, guys, we are back. Ooh, new red zone is a very thrilling feeling. All right, so we did the first stage against Mercenary Tau. Seems like a nice warm-up. I don't look at that stage and go, oh my god, what are they thinking? Although, to be fair, the Wicked Bloodline red zone did have extreme difficulty even from stage 1, right? So, all right, that was Tau. So now we're going to fight Dr. Goat WHEELO as a red zone fight. This is fun. Dr. WHEELO? I mean, listen, everyone says, every game has Beast Gohan. What other game has Dr. WHEELO? We won already. Hello? I was going to jump in with the Android 21 team, but is this Android 21 even good enough to run? No sticker and a full crit build? Nope. I think we'll go like this. All right, let's test out Dr. WHEELO. Well, you know, we used the Super Saiyan team last time. Oh, we're talking against Dr. Cochin? Wait, what? He doesn't have a... Huh? Oh, he does have a card, right? Yeah, Dr. Cochin does have a card. He's a boss in quest mode. Dude, I forgot about that. Oh my god. Interesting. Okay. So Dr. Cochin and what are these? The Bio Warriors, I believe. Is this a good rotation here? I guess I'll just do this and then hope that that Bio Warrior at the start doesn't just like blow us away. Should we just go for Dr. Cochin? I guess. Let's just go left to right. Boom. Like just go left to right, whatever. And we'll kind of see how tough they're going to be. I mean, this is good. My 16, 17, 18 will be right in front of that one. This is the scary attack right here. And they dodged it. Perfect. Okay, so we should be good for the rest of the rotation. Double of these androids. I'm not the biggest fan of that. Like, having double of them, you know, like lead plus friend lead. But this is a great character to have, like, the leader plus friend lead kind of, like, rotation. Although 21 is our leader. But you get what I'm saying, right? Because they're, of course, like, a dodging support. Like, they could be a little bit more kind of, like, put into any spot. They're so good. Oh, my God. I love them. This is the one good thing. Like, I know Dokkan, like, you know, we all have issues with, oh, my God, the global sync is delayed. Sometimes animations on characters, and like, are a little bit iffy when they should be better, like the Blue Vegito LR and Dragon Fist, stuff like that. Like, everyone has, like, minor little issues and stuff like that with Dokkan. But one monster, big daddy, fat stacks W that Dokkan has had this year is a lot of the EZAs have been very strong. Very strong. And I think that is really exciting. Because that means, you know, I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at this from a villain perspective. Because Saiyan teams are always going to be good. Sorry. It's always going to be good. Like, I look at, like, Exchange Majin Buu. Like, oh my god. Like, they get, like, a powerful EZA. That could be pretty meaningful, man. Like, there's a lot of, like, villain characters. Like, dude, STR Bojack? Imagine they make STR Bojack sick. Like, we're going to be a business. Okay, what do we do here? Let's... I mean, I don't know what Dr. WHEELO is going to be like, so I'm hesitant to float off Cell. I don't really want to lose Cell. Do we just float 21 off? Yeah, because we float 21 off and she'll come back ready to transform. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm not really too worried, I don't think, about Android 13. Should I be worried about 13? 370? What? I mean, he would look better. I mean, we'd have, like, Metamorphosis activated if he was in the middle slot. 370? We have full health. Like, 370 is something you would see from 13 if, like, he doesn't have, you know, like, what is it, the 130% buff if he's above 30% HP? I think that's what it is. I feel much more comfortable running Cell in this team, by the way, now that 13 is around. So we have, like, you know, the 21s, we have 13, we have Cell. Like, we actually do kind of have a core of Big Bad Boss's characters now to make it definitely work well. All right, so we're going to go into Dr. WHEELO. Now, what are we thinking? Does Dr. WHEELO have one phase, two phases? Let's see. I mean, assuredly, the LR will be the last phase, right? Let's keep this 21, just keeping her stacks up. Just, you know, 17, I guess we'll just float. No reason to lose 16, 17, 18. I mean, having double 16, 17, and 18, I do feel very confident, right? If WHEELO manages to do a lot of damage to us, we are going to be able to exchange into 16, right? He'll be able to do crazy damage. We're going to have the 21s who are going to be capable of healing a lot. Cell will be able to heal a lot. So, I mean, unless this is, you know, a Fusion Zamasu level fight, which I do not expect, we should be good here. Piccolo! What? My boy? Oh my god, dude, this needs to be a card. This guy, he has a different name. I could look it up. He's like brainwashed. Oh, I guess I could click. I mean, I'm gonna not look at the stats. I swear to God, I'm not looking at the stats. I just want to look at his name. It's Piccolo Brainwashed is his name. They gotta release this as a card, man. Again, this guy is in quest mode. We should be careful with 13. Maybe this right here. So he's gonna, yeah. Unless Piccolo is doing 2 million damage, I mean, he's not gonna one-shot 13. We'll just grab this. We'll get same type orbs, and then we'll grab this. Okay. Let's see what Piccolo's looking like. Yeah, dude, Dr. Kochin and Brainwash Piccolo, we need those as cards, man. I think that they easily could drop LR, Goku, Krillin, and Master Roshi from this movie as well. That would be really good. Oh, please, no. Could you imagine we died, Android 13 gets one-shotted. Would he do enough damage to one-shot us? Oh, he could be... You can't make tough fights that could be stunned and debuffed, man. Like, they're just... Like, you know, like, they... Like, yeah, like, oh, yeah, they're... I mean, they're a little tough, I guess. I don't know, like, that's... Yeah, the fights aren't really tough when... Yeah, okay. Alright, I mean, that's kind of a buzzkill, because, like, you know, we're on turn 5, still fighting. Like, I'm like, okay, like, this is a real fight for sure, but, you know, okay. Alright, well, let's see. How you can't make bosses able to be stunned. You can't make bosses able to be stunned, able to be sealed. You can't do it. You can't do it. They become bitches. Like, he's just not, like, he's not a threat. All right, can't do that. All right, the one thing is that the Android team, I guess, potentially could move a little bit slow. I'd love for Perfect Cell to be transformed here for us, but, you know, he's not, so it is what it is. All right, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, I'd love for some crits, please. Now, please give me crits. We're doing no damage to this guy. Oh, my God. Crit! Please. Crit. All right, so 13 transforms, so he's going to have his 500 million bajillion trillion defense turn 1. Wow, this is actually, like, we're actually taking the longest time here. Okay. Like, it's not like we're having trouble, like, right? We'll definitely rock Cell in slot 1, even though 13 has a lot of defense. I mean, we don't really want to test that out, right? This is so funny, because Piccolo could do a lot of damage to us. It just doesn't even matter. Like, we'll heal with the 21s. It looks like Piccolo does do a sizable amount of damage. Because that's type advantage. I mean, I guess that's before Cell attacks. I mean, Piccolo's got to be at least hovering around 1 million, right? I would think. Maybe a little bit less, like 900k. But at the same time, I mean, it's like, we do have the Dismal Future Red Zone bosses who are like, you know, like 900k. They're like, hey, how about, well, what if I'm at 1.5 turn 1? All right, Cell got us a nice triple super. That's beautiful. So yeah, again, I mean, it doesn't really matter. We're just going to go into the next turn, and the 21s are just going to heal everything. And we're going to have 21's active skill available to us, too, so it's like whatever Dr. WHEELO is capable of doing, like, it's not really going to matter if 21's active skill is ready to go. Are we going to be fighting him in space? That would be cool. Probably. We're probably going to be fighting in space, right? Because that's where WHEELO is when he shoots the giant laser. It's not the LR? It is space. What? Why wouldn't they... What? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter too much, but why not be the cool LR? He's int. Int? For real? Int? Okay. Yeah, we've never seen an int boss before. Oh, wait, every single fight is int. All right. I'm gonna assume WHEELO is like a you know, a 1.5 million damage boss or something like that. Like let's be serious here. With 21 doing her active, we could put her in slot 1, but I'm not going to test him. I'm not doing that. Okay, good. This jackass is actually immune to everything. Good. Good. Yeah, hey, Dokkan, I mean, maybe this is crazy, but if we're going to do, like, high difficulty events, you shouldn't be able to stun or seal. I'm just saying. If WHEELO hits really hard, again, like 1.5 million plus, and this first attack is a super attack, we could take a lot of damage. But, I mean, 21 is good. Right? Like, once you transform with her, she is very good. And she is healing us back up to full right now, too. Every one of these supers is healing, which is good. He just doesn't have enough health, right? Okay, she dodged that, and this hits. Oh. Oh. Well. Huh. Funny enough, that was like worst possible RNG, where he hits once, we dodge it, and then he supers, right? So like she didn't get her defensive buff, but it like didn't matter. Oh, the bastard is an AoE. What? Okay. I mean, we should be fine here. Obviously I have no idea what this guy's cooldown is, but I imagine we kill him before he can do anything. How much does this do? Okay, good dodge. Double digits, okay. It looks like he hits weaker than Fusion Zamasu. I mean, if that's Cell out there against Fusion Zamasu, he eats more than that, right? Nah, he's dead. So he does do AoEs, huh? Bruh. Wait, please kill him. Oh my god, dude. 50 turn fight, and then he's gonna super excel in slot 3. Please, God, do not do that. No! My god. My cell is like full crit, full additional. Oh my god. Oh, that's okay. Oh, alright, well. Yeah, you're a bitch. He sucks. WHEELO he's doing like right around 1 million exactly, right? Maybe a little bit higher, like 1.1. That's not. I mean, it is such a funny thing because it's like, you know, like if they made WHEELO shooting out 1.8 million supers, people would be crying so hard, right? Like that's what would happen. But like if they do this, I mean, it's gonna be the other way where people are like, oh my god, there's no difficulty. But I mean, this is only stage 2. I mean, this fight would be real interesting if the stats were tuned up, right? Like 5 enemies right away. Piccolo could be very strong. Obviously, make him immune to stunning. That was ridiculous bullshit. And then WHEELO, you know, with like 1 AoE at the end, and like if his super is like 1.8 or something like that, that would be a tough fight for sure. But they made him very weak. All right, well, there's the Dr. WHEELO fight. Let's take a look at what these stats are looking like for these characters here. Okay, so we got it pulled up. Okay, so we have Dr. Kochin. This is nothing, right? Okay, his cooldown is pretty, well, no, his cooldown is his entire, okay, it doesn't matter. Yeah, these got 330. See, if we were making this a real fight, all of these dudes would do 1 million. Like, if they all did 1 million flat, this would be scary as hell. But it would be fun, because it's different. Oh, we got 5 enemies right away, and they all could super at 1 million. That would be good. And then, you know, Piccolo, jump him up to like 1.5 million or something like that. Look at this. He attacks 7 times, his cooldown is 7. Like, it's ridiculous. He does get an attack buff there. And then here's WHEELO. Yeah, he's at 1 million. He doesn't even get an attack buff. His AoE is only 410. Yeah. Like, Zamasu's AoE is 500, right? And, I mean, Dr. WHEELO, I mean, we got to him on, like, turn 7 or something. It's because the opening phase being 5 enemies could take a while to get through. Yeah. I mean, this is a good design for a fight. Like, if you jumped all these numbers up, this is a very interesting fight. And I predict people would be crying. Like 1 million on all these guys, right? You put him at 1.5. And then jump this up to like 1.8. And maybe jump this to 600. Bam. Toxic fight. not actually that tough. Well, it could be. Because, again, if, like, 3 of these bio warriors are just like, hey, a million, that, you know, turn 1, that would be tough. But, I mean, hey, I would much rather it be harder and people crying about, oh my god, it's so hard, than it being like, all right, well, we beat it, and I'm never doing the fight again, probably, right? So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I love you guys. Movie Red Zone. I do think, I mean, you know, DBZ Broly, Hirudegarn, Beerus, Golden Frieza, these could be very tough fights coming up soon. We will see.